Welcome everybody to a journey through the skies, a countdown of the 10 most iconic fighter jets ever built. These aren't just hunks of metal, you see, these are legends. From the roar of their engines to the skill of the pilots who flew them, these aircraft represent the cutting edge of aviation technology and the unwavering spirit of those who dare to push the boundaries of what's possible. Over the next few chapters, we'll be exploring their groundbreaking designs, their legendary combat records, and the impact they've had on the course of history. So buckle up, folks, and get ready for a thrilling ride as we delve into the fascinating world of these airborne icons. First up, we've got a real workhorse, a symbol of American air power for over half a century, the F-16 fighting Falcon. Now, this bird first took to the skies back in 1974, and let me tell you, it made a heck of an entrance. See, the F-16 was designed to be a nimble, lightweight fighter, emphasizing maneuverability over sheer size and brute strength, and boy, did it deliver. With its fly-by-wire controls, a revolutionary technology at the time, the F-16 gave pilots an unprecedented level of responsiveness and agility in the air. It quickly earned a reputation as a dogfighter, capable of outmaneuvering even larger, more powerful opponents. But this wasn't just some show pony built for air shows. The F-16 boasts a combat record as impressive as its performance. It's seen action in conflicts all over the globe, from the deserts of the Middle East to the mountains of Afghanistan, proving its mettle time and time again. Now, if the F-16 represents the grit and determination of a seasoned veteran, the F-35 Lightning II is the brash newcomer, bursting onto the scene with a swagger all its own. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the future of air combat. The F-35 is a technological marvel, designed to be the most advanced fighter jet ever built. And when they were designing this thing, they spared no expense. One of the most striking features of the F-35 is its stealth technology. With its sleek, angular design and radar-absorbent materials, the Lightning II is practically invisible to enemy radar. It's like a ghost in the machine, slipping past enemy defenses undetected. But the F-35 isn't just about stealth, it's also packed with some of the most advanced sensors and communication systems ever seen on a fighter jet. We're talking cutting-edge stuff here. The McDonnell F-4 Phantom II, a name that echoes through aviation history, a legend in its own right. This wasn't just another jet, it was a statement, a testament to American engineering prowess in the thick of the Cold War. It was a marvel of design and technology, a true game changer in the world of aviation. It was a powerful symbol of speed, strength, and raw capability. The Phantom II could break the sound barrier with ease, showcasing its incredible power and engineering. The Phantom II was a beast, designed to dominate the skies. Its aggressive maneuvers and superior performance made it a formidable opponent in any aerial combat scenario. It held a fistful of records: speed, altitude, climb rate, you name it. The Phantom probably held it at some point. It was a jet that set the bar high for all others to follow. This was a jet designed to push boundaries, and push it did. It was constantly evolving, adapting to new challenges and setting new standards in aviation. From the moment it took to the skies, the F-4 was a game changer. Its versatility and adaptability made it a valuable asset in any military operation. It was the first US fighter to boast a pulse Doppler radar, a technology that allowed it to see further and clearer than anything else in the air. This advanced radar system gave it a significant edge over its adversaries. Imagine the advantage, the edge that gave pilots in the heated battle. The ability to detect and track enemy aircraft from greater distances was a game changer in aerial combat. But it wasn't just about technology. The Phantom II was also a workhorse. It was a multi-role fighter capable of performing a wide range of missions with precision and effectiveness. It saw action in Vietnam, where it tangled with MiGs over the jungles, proving its mettle in intense dogfights and challenging missions, and later in Desert Storm, where it proved its worth in the scorching desert skies. The Phantom II continued to demonstrate its reliability and effectiveness in various combat scenarios, solidifying its place in aviation history. The Grumman F-14 Tomcat. Now, there's a name that conjures up images of raw power and undeniable cool. It's a jet that needs no introduction, a legend that transcends generations. The Tomcat, with its sleek design and those iconic swing wings, was built for one purpose: to rule the skies over the vast oceans. It was the US Navy's Top Gun, their ultimate defender, their shield against any threat that dared take to the air. And rule it did. The F-14 was an absolute beast when it came to air superiority. Equipped with the powerful AWG-9 radar system, it could track and engage multiple targets at long distances, a capability that was practically unheard of at the time. But it wasn't just about seeing the enemy first. The Tomcat packed a punch, literally. It was armed with the long-range AIM-54 Phoenix missile, a weapon capable of taking down enemy bombers from miles away, a true game-changer in naval warfare. The Mikoyan-Gurevich MiG-15, the name itself might not roll off the tongue quite as easily as some of the others on our list, but don't let that fool you. This aircraft is a legend in its own right. This Soviet jet fighter was a game-changer in its own right, a symbol of resilience and innovation in the post-World War II era. It was one of the first successful jet fighters to be produced in large numbers. Now picture this, it's the early days of the Cold War. Tensions between East and West are running high, and the world is still reeling from the devastation of a global conflict. Nations are scrambling to assert their dominance in the new jet age. The MiG-15 emerged from this crucible, a symbol of Soviet determination to challenge the established order. It quickly became a cornerstone of Soviet air power. What's fascinating about the MiG-15 is its origin story. It wasn't just a product of Soviet ingenuity, but also a result of international influences. You see, its development was actually aided by captured British jet engine technology, a testament to the often convoluted paths that innovation can take. The Soviets reverse-engineered the Rolls-Royce Nene engine to power their new jet, but the Soviets took that technology and made it their own, crafting the MiG-15 into a formidable fighting machine. They refined and improved upon the design, making it uniquely theirs. It was fast, it was maneuverable, and it packed a punch, armed with two powerful cannons and a single heavy machine gun. This made it a fearsome opponent in the skies, capable of taking on the best that the West had to offer. The MiG-15's legacy is not just in its combat record, but also in its influence on future aircraft design. It set the stage for a new era of jet fighters, leaving an indelible mark on aviation history. The F/A-18 Super Hornet, a true workhorse of the skies. This twin-engine beast is what we call a multi-role fighter, meaning it can handle itself in a dogfight, drop bombs on a dime, and even land on the deck of an aircraft carrier without breaking a sweat. It first took to the skies back in the 90s, a successor to the already impressive F/A-18 Hornet. The Navy needed something tough, something versatile, something that could handle anything their pilots could throw at it, and boy, did the Super Hornet deliver. Over the years, it's seen action all over the world. From the deserts of Iraq to the skies over Afghanistan, the Super Hornet has proven itself time and again, and it's still going strong. With constant upgrades and improvements, this fighter jet is expected to be in service for decades to come, a testament to the ingenuity of its designers and the skill of the men and women who fly it. Now let's take a trip back to the early days of jet-powered flight. The year is 1947, the world is still recovering from the Second World War, and a new era of aerial combat is dawning. Enter the North American F-86 Sabre, a sleek, swept-wing fighter that would go on to become one of the most iconic aircraft of the Korean War. The Sabre was designed with one goal in mind: to outmaneuver and defeat the Soviet-built MiG-15, which was proving to be a formidable opponent in the skies over Korea, and outmaneuver it did. With its advanced aerodynamics and powerful engine, the Sabre gave American pilots a decisive edge in countless dogfights. The Cold War, a time of tension, of secrets, of a constant game of cat and mouse between superpowers. And out of that era of uncertainty came some truly remarkable machines. One of those was the MiG-25, a Soviet interceptor designed to rule the skies at breakneck speed. Now, the MiG-25 wasn't subtle. It wasn't about fancy maneuvers or fancy electronics. It was about raw power. This thing was built to climb fast, fly high, and hit hard. The West, they were understandably nervous. They caught glimpses of this thing on radar, clocking it at speeds that were practically unheard of at the time. Rumors swirled about its capabilities, fueling anxieties about a potential gap in air superiority. Now we come to an aircraft that might not have the same instant name recognition as some of the others, but believe me, the Sabre JS-39 Gripen is a fighter jet that deserves its place among the greats. This aircraft is a true embodiment of Swedish ingenuity and precision. Developed by Sweden's Sabre, the Gripen is a testament to innovative engineering and a dedication to air superiority. The development process involved cutting-edge technology and a focus on creating a versatile, multi-role fighter. You see, Sweden has a unique set of defense needs. With its vast landscapes and relatively small population, the country requires a highly efficient and capable air force. With a relatively small air force, they needed an aircraft that could do it all: intercept enemy aircraft, attack ground targets, and conduct reconnaissance missions. The Gripen was designed to meet these diverse requirements, making it a true multi-role fighter. They needed a jack of all trades, and they got one in the Gripen. Its versatility is one of its greatest strengths, allowing it to adapt to various mission profiles with ease. The Gripen is a marvel of modern technology. Its cockpit is equipped with state-of-the-art avionics, providing pilots with unparalleled situational awareness and control. Its advanced flight control system makes it incredibly agile, allowing it to perform complex aerial maneuvers with precision, allowing it to outmaneuver many of its contemporaries. In dogfights, the Gripen's agility and speed give it a significant edge over its adversaries, and its delta wing design, combined with canards, those small wings you see near the nose, gives it exceptional stability even at high speeds. This design choice enhances its aerodynamic performance, making it a formidable opponent in the skies. And don't let its size fool you, this little jet packs a punch. Armed with a variety of weapons, including air-to-air missiles, air-to-ground munitions, and advanced electronic warfare systems, the Gripen is ready for any challenge. Now we come to an aircraft that was as controversial as it was iconic, the Lockheed F-104 Starfighter. This jet was a true product of the Cold War, designed to intercept Soviet bombers at a moment's notice. The Starfighter was built for speed, and speed it had. With its sleek, aerodynamic design and powerful engine, it could reach altitudes of over 90,000 feet and speeds of over Mach 2, twice the speed of sound. In fact, it held world records for both speed and altitude for a time. But that speed came at a cost. The Starfighter was notoriously difficult to fly, earning it the nickname Widowmaker among some pilots. Its short, stubby wings, designed for high-speed flight, made it unforgiving at low altitudes and during landing. Well, folks, there you have it. 10 of the most iconic fighter jets ever built. From the sleek lines of the F-16 to the raw power of the MiG-25, these aircraft represent the pinnacle of aviation engineering and the unwavering spirit of those who fly them. Each one of these jets has its own story to tell, a story of innovation, of courage, and of the never-ending quest for air superiority. They've defended their nations, protected their allies, and etched their names into the history books. Thanks for joining us on this journey through aviation history. It's been a privilege sharing these stories with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content.